In a secret corner of the earth, hidden beyond the reach of ordinary eyes, there blossomed a magical land called Floralia, a vibrant garden kingdom where flowers were alive. Not just alive, but sentient, gentle beings known as petal folk, who walked on slender legs, smiled with bright eyes, and carried the warmth of the sun in their glowing hearts. Floralia was a peaceful realm, bursting with the fragrance of friendship and harmony. Each kind of flower had its own region and role, and together they kept the garden kingdom thriving. At the heart of Floralia lived a graceful gladiolus named Galia. Tall and elegant, with soft pink and white petals cascading like a gown around her, Galia had a spirit that sparkled like morning dew. Known for her calm wisdom and bright smile, she was the keeper of balance, the one who listened to the winds and ensured every petal folk lived in harmony. One sunny morning, Galia stood on the dew-kissed lawn, her eyes scanning the blue sky. A strange scent drifted through the air, not the usual fragrance of blooming joy, but something dry, unfamiliar. Change was coming. Far from Galia's meadow, in the painted pot district, lived a curious geranium named Gerro. With deep pink petals and a laugh that could make butterflies dance, Gerro was the garden's best inventor. He crafted pots of every shape and size, some that played music when rain fell, others that danced under moonlight. Yet, beneath his cheerful exterior, Gerro felt restless. "I want to see beyond the clay and soil," Gerro sighed one afternoon, wiping his leaf-covered hands. "What lies beyond our borders?" His answer came sooner than expected. A delicate freesia named Freya ran breathless into the pot district. Her pastel petals fluttered around her like tiny wings. "The western beds are wilting," she cried. "Something's stealing the sunlight." Alarmed, Galia called for a gathering at the Sunstone Circle, where all petal folk met in times of trouble. Alongside her stood Cosma, a joyful cosmos with star-like petals that shimmered in hues of twilight. Cosma's laughter was known to cure even the droopiest of daisies. "I saw shadows moving above the treetops," Cosma said, her bright green eyes wide. "Thick vines, like snakes, curling toward the sun." "A darkness growing in the north," Galia murmured. "We must act before it consumes us all." So began the blooming quest. From the climbing trellises came Clem, a playful clematis who moved like wine through the vines, always laughing, always brave. And last to arrive was Cammy, a gentle camellia with petals like silk and eyes filled with quiet kindness. Together, the six set off, Galia the guide, Gerro the builder, Freya the empath, Cosma the light-bringer, Clem the climber, and Cammy the healer. Their journey took them across forgotten flower beds, beneath ancient rose arches, and through thorny hedges long abandoned. Along the way, they discovered other petal folk who had lost their colors to the creeping darkness.